Do you struggle to wake up early every morning? Do you usually wake up tired with no energy or motivation to do anything? Well, if you do, I recommend you stick around because in this video, I will show you 10 easy and simple ways to motivate yourself to wake up early, be more productive, and ultimately become more of a morning person. But without further ado, let's get right into the video. Step number 1 is change your mindset on mornings. If we seriously really want to achieve any real, long-lasting change to our mornings, we need to change our mindset first. Because all too often I hear family, friends, and co-workers constantly say over and over again that they simply aren't a morning person. I'm pretty sure you have heard this phrase also, or perhaps you have even said this yourself, because I also did at some point in my life. But it's all a lie. A big fat lie we blatantly tell not only others but ourselves as an excuse for our lack of desire, drive, and flat out laziness. Because there's no such thing as a morning person or an afternoon person. Like, what does that even mean? We need to stop this notion and belief that we can't wake up early because we simply aren't morning people. It's simply ridiculous. Imagine a young kid, say 3 or 4 years old, waking up early in the morning, telling his mom that he's hungry, and the mom replying to the kid that she can't get up to make him breakfast because she simply isn't a morning person. Do you see how crazy that sounds? Now let me tell you where the real problem lies. The real problem lies in that whatever it is that we have to do the next morning simply isn't of high enough importance or value per se to motivate us to get up early. It's as simple as that, and I'll drive this point home with this simple example. Let's think back. Do you guys remember when you were younger, those Christmas Eve nights where you literally couldn't sleep with all the excitement inside of you, and then being the first person up eagerly and full of excitement, joy, and pure motivation to open your Christmas presents? Do you see where I'm going with this? Would you say you were a morning person back then? Probably not, but it's simple. What you were gonna do the next morning was of such high importance and value, it didn't matter whether you consider yourself a morning person or not. And that's the secret to becoming a quote-unquote morning person. Number 2, troubleshoot your faulty morning routine. We need to troubleshoot our faulty morning wake-up routine because, like with most things in life, when something isn't working as we expect it to, we need to take a step back and analyze why. Why is it failing? Or what is causing it to fail? What steps are we currently taking and what could be done differently? So let's take an honest look at our early morning wake-up routine and write down all the reasons why you honestly think it's currently failing, why it's unproductive, inefficient, or simply too difficult. Then what I want you to do is, next to each one of those reasons, I want you to list one way in which you could change it or do it differently, in a matter in which you believe that it could possibly lead you to be successful, productive, efficient, and make it a lot easier for you. The key to this step and most important aspect of this exercise is to be completely 100% honest with yourself and honest with your why. Number 3, create a morning routine. Creating a detailed morning routine and plan is essential to building productivity, momentum, and motivation. The more detailed and specific you are with your morning routine, the easier and more efficient it's going to be to execute it. And since it's a routine that you will be currently doing every day, you will find many ways to optimize it. You can find various templates of morning routines online that you could use and just tweak to your liking and specific needs. Number 4, get a good night's sleep. Getting a good night's sleep is critical to waking up early. This is a simple concept, but a concept that so many people struggle with. The general rule has always been about 8 hours of sleep, but this is not true for everyone. Some people are perfectly fine on 6 hours of sleep, others might need 10. The most important thing here is for you to identify what your number is. How many hours of sleep do you need a day to be at full charge and maximum productivity? Once you have identified this number, then you need to readjust your daily schedule to accommodate for this and implement helpful strategies to help you along the way. Which brings me to number 5, manipulate your environment. Manipulating your environment to your needs can be a huge benefit if done correctly. Numerous small changes can add up to insurmountable victories. For example, manipulating your environment by placing your alarm clock across the room removes the possibility of hitting the snooze button and forces you to wake up. Setting up your coffee on a timer so it's ready when you wake up adds yet another incentive and makes waking up that much easier knowing your coffee is ready and waiting for you. Or perhaps setting up a no phone allowed in bed rule, which eliminates hours of time wasting before bed, forcing you to actually go to sleep at your predetermined time. These are just a handful of small changes we can apply to manipulate our environment in our favor. Before we move on to number 6, I just wanted to say if you're enjoying the video so far and it's provided you with any value, why not go down and hit the like button? It really helps us out to continue putting out videos such as these. Now moving on to number 6. Never hit the snooze button. Snoozing your alarm can honestly wake you up in a worse mood than getting up straight away. Interrupting sleep every 5 to 10 minutes actually does more damage than good to our bodies. This is why I have personally adopted the 5-second rule from Mel Robbins. Each morning after my alarm rings, I use the 5-second rule and count down to 0, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then I immediately get up, switch off my alarm, and get right to my morning routine. The key is to find little tricks like this, or even setting your phone away from your immediate reach can actually be a very beneficial way to avoid hitting the snooze button. It will feel like a total drag and pain at first, but trust me, getting out of bed right away will have you feeling fresher and more energetic. I promise you, you will thank me later. But moving on to number 7, turn your lights on straight away. Turning your lights on straight away is a must because it's important for brain activity and conditioning. The light receptors in our eyes are connected and correlate directly with our brain, telling it that it's actually daytime, which leads you to wake up much faster than if you were to wake up and leave your lights off for a while. Even though leaving your lights off may sound tempting, don't. Remember to turn them on right away. Number 8 is exercise and/or meditate. Start the morning productive and build up energy by exercising and/or meditating. We all already know that exercise and living an active lifestyle is good for our health. But what is equally as important is that when you exercise and meditate in the mornings as part of your daily routine, you not only prepare yourself physically, but also mentally for whatever lies ahead. After a good early workout or meditating session, you will feel ready to take on the world, and your emotions and mood in general shifts, leaving you feeling much better. This is why some of the most successful people incorporate this into their daily routine. Number 9. Do one thing you love. Include one thing you love doing in your morning routine, because if you don't like what you do each day, 9 out of 10 times you won't have the motivation and drive to wake up. So always include at least one thing you love doing, whether that's boosting your confidence by dressing up really nice, or simply listening to music that always makes you feel really good and excited. Whatever your one love is, find it and look forward to it every single day. Last but certainly not least, number 10. Have a reason, have a why. Waking up early for the simple fact of waking up early with no plan or purpose has no added benefit. You might as well stay in bed and sleep in. Simply saying that you want to wake up early to be more productive is not a good enough reason either. It's too broad. Be more specific and create a detailed routine which incorporates what additional benefits you will gain with this newly acquired time. Will you be using it to work more on your business, improve your health and fitness, take more time to read or self-improve in other ways? Whatever it is, find it. Because without your why, waking up early and having a morning routine has no purpose. Just like watching our videos and not smashing the like button and subscribing. So make sure to smash that like button for the YouTube algorithm and hit that subscribe button to see more amazing videos like these every single week. But until next time, it's the Mindset Kingdom signing out.